Single for 30 years, she made a bold decision to come to the early morning market to find true love because she believed men who wake up early are definitely not scum. Then an unintentional glance up. She was then attracted by the man's unique aura. Annie slowly approached, seemingly picking out fruits actually peaking. As a result, the more she looked, the more she liked. Her heartbeat also involuntarily accelerated, so she decisively threw away the orange in her hand, turned around and took big steps towards the man. Take a deep breath, then took over the shopping cart on the side, finally came in front of the man.
I like mine firm and juicy.
And no bruises.
So what are you looking for?
I had a hankering for a fruit salad, but not pre-prepared.
Do you have a wife and kids to help you eat your fruit?
Me, no.
No?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Ooh.
The man was stunned by such an abrupt overture. He had never met a girl who was so forthcoming. They left the supermarket shoulder to shoulder. Then they walked into a cozy coffee shop. Anne's vivaciousness quickly captured Mike. Until they parted, they were still reluctant to part. They agreed to meet again on Thursday evening. Annie was happy because the morning was perfect for her. It was as if the whole world was dancing for her. The joy of it made her motivated to work. She was so excited that she told her best friend about it. Her best friend was genuinely happy for her, but while sending his blessings, he reminded her not to miss work. You'll lose your job. But Annie didn't think so, because she was so good at what she did. Leaders wouldn't fire her for being late a few times. After work, Annie returned home full of joy. The morning's romantic encounter replayed in her mind. She couldn't hide her happiness even with a smile, but as she laughed and laughed, her face suddenly became grave. An unspeakable sadness in her heart. She looked around, the room was a mess. Everything seemed so unsatisfactory. She felt her strength instantly drained away. There was no interest in the things she loved. All she could do was curl up under the soft covers, and that lay for days, until the cell phone rang. Mike's soft voice came on the other end of the line. He reminded Annie that it was Thursday. He was ready for the date. Thinking back to the anticipation of this date, Annie was feeling lost at the moment. Despite Mike's confusion, he arrived at Annie's house on time. But the next thing he knew, Annie appeared with a disheveled look on her face, and in front of Mike's carefully prepared gift. She still looked drained. So Mike saw Annie in this state, worriedly asked her if she was not feeling well. Annie frowned and said she was fine. Mike told her that he would never see her again. His presence may have added to Annie's worries. Annie knew Mike's suspicions, so she lied that she just had a cold. Mike didn't say anything. He just wanted her to get better, and then talk about the date. Mike never dreamed this girl didn't really have a cold. She was suffering from severe bipolar disorder.